This segment is sponsored by iChiro Clinics and Peak Performance Integrated Medicine. Dr. Michael Quast is on what seems like an unending quest to clean up some of the myths surrounding chiropractic care. Myths and probably misunderstandings, and Dr. Quast is here to do just that. People don't get it, and you find that more and more. I was interested, you said that there are more than 200 techniques in chiropractic care. I never would have guessed that. And when people just don't understand, there's lots of ways to come around their needs.
Yeah, it's interesting. I was just golfing last week, and the guy I was golfing with was playing bad, and he's like, "Oh, it's my shoulder." And I go, "Oh, you should come into the office and see if we can help you out." And he's like, "Oh no, I went to a chiropractor and it made it worse." And I thought, isn't that weird? You didn't come to me. Why are you thinking the whole profession is the same, right? Like, you can't even find two chiropractors who do things the same way, and we are very different in many ways. So it's kind of an interesting perception, where he's just like not really informed, because there's more than the chiropractic adjustment. There's, like you said, over 200 different ways that you can do it, or techniques we call it.
Yeah.
And one technique might work great for a person, another technique might not. So sometimes finding the technique is the key. And chiropractors aren't trained in all techniques. We're only trained in, a few usually, or a handful. So at our office, we have the computerized adjustment, which is something that a lot of people don't know about. I've taken it to over 200 medical clinics in Grand Rapids, and no doctors have even known about it. So, it's amazing what technology can do. So the computerized adjustment takes away the need for all the wrestling around. So my golfer buddy doesn't know that. He thinks he's going to get wrestled around. It's going to flare it up. No. It's gentle computer. And then we combine therapies. So what I'm finding too is that it's not about finding the one thing that works for you, where people hop from therapy to therapy to therapy. It's pooling it all together, because what you're trying to do is give yourself the best odds of success. And a person who does a chiropractic treatment has a certain odds of success. What if they add massage to it? Odds go up. What if they add exercises? Odds go up. What if we add one of the new therapies we just had, the stem wave, which is a shock wave therapy? What if we do that? Then odds go up. The more things we do, the odds get in your favor to have better outcomes. And that's something I think a lot of people don't understand.
So when somebody comes to your office, Dr. Quast, do you, obviously you do an assessment, because you've talked to me about what that assessment entails. And then you put together a plan that includes all of these different techniques and types of care?
Yeah, so depending on the person's problem, right? So say somebody has knee degeneration. That would be very different than like somebody who just recently hurt their knee. Those would be different therapies. So if you have like knee degeneration, or you're being told you need like a joint replacement, then we're going to look at that one to figure out why that joint wore out, where the muscles and tissues need to be worked on the rehab side. But then we would also put in the regenerative side, where our nurse practitioner would look and say, all right, can we do stem cells? Can we do PRP? What things can we do to help try to regenerate as much as we can in that joint, while at the same time doing all of the rehab therapies to try to change the movement patterns and balance that, so that actually has more odds of success of being what the patient wants and needs.
Like your golf buddy, there are a lot of people who don't understand all of those options exist. You're doing the Lord's work by getting the word out, Dr. Quast, and letting people know there's relief in sight if they'll just give it a try.
Yeah, the problem is people aren't realizing that it's not just about getting your symptoms to go away. It's about how do you get your mobility good so you can keep active and mobile right up to the day you're in your casket. That's what it's about, staying mobile and active. And that's what we do with patients. We just had a lady throw away her walker because now she can walk without it. And you don't want to wait till it's that bad, right? That's an extreme situation. Better to be on it early.
Yeah. All right. For more information or to make an appointment, visit peakperformanceintegratedmedicine.org. Thanks, Dr. Quast.
Thank you.